Looking back at your preliminary task, what do you have learned in the progression from it to the full product?
The preliminary task we did, I worked with Kimmy and Becky, and we made a short film that was like a police interrogation. It was well received, so I thought it was good. So I was very confident coming into the coursework. I didn't really do much of the editing, but only I helped with the cameras. So I thought I'd work with them in the coursework, but I ended up working with Joe, which I think was a good decision, wasn't it, Joe?
Made.
Yeah, because we could include some of the friends that we both have, and it would be an easier film to make because we could do something we both enjoy.
And we're both from the same secondary school, so we knew each other prior to.
Yeah, and we brought in some of our friends we had, so we could just kind of film what we'd normally do on a Saturday. That was actually what it was.
But we thought we could turn what we did usually into a film.
Yeah.
With, you know.
And then we brainstormed. We thought, okay, we could just make a film. It could be funny. Why don't we make it like a documentary?
Yeah.
Like kind of like.
But we were told not to do documentary. We were just thought, no, we can make this work. So we did have an acting part in it, in which we are walking down the stairs scene.
So was very he's quite edgy about the idea of documentary and comedies, because he's like, people think they're funny, they're not funny.
Yeah.
That we think we're funny, but we're not very funny.
Very funny.
Yes, but so the mockumentary was how we started, and that was a really good idea, wasn't it, Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Made it out well.
Yeah. So do you want to give a little insight into your preliminary task?
My preliminary task was with Bianca and Olive, and ours was filmed in the locker room, and a lot went wrong when we were doing it. Like, we wouldn't press record and we thought we had, so but we lost some of the things we had scenes, so editing was strange when we were missing some scenes, and the framing we didn't really pay attention to because it's in the locker room, we didn't have many options, so I kind of forgot about that when it came to filming it, but Jake was on hand for making sure the frames were good. And then editing, I did the majority of editing for the preliminary task, but when it came to the actual editing of the film, we sort of split it. But we did have very little knowledge, both of us, when it came to editing.
To be fair, you had done some before.
I'd done little bits on
you have a few
Windows
YouTube
videos
videos
and things like that, but nothing as intense as this in terms of editing. This is the biggest task.
So I think it's agreed that we both learned at least basic editing. We've done some it's fair to say some advanced stuff in there, wasn't there? Like a few
when it came to our quote, we couldn't just have. We wanted the quote to fade in, and the name to fade in, and then
the pop in.
That's a
bit comical.
Yeah.
Then the last minute things not there for long.
But neither of the iMovies actually do it, so it's make 3 separate images and use crossfades and then cuts, and it did come out looking alright, despite iMovie not liking it too much because it sort of lowers the quality of it. But we did pull it off in the end. Yeah.
So we agree that basic editing is one thing we've learned. What else would you say you've learned, Joe?
LiveType.
Program
that was poorly made.
LiveType is a very difficult program to use because
it's not intuitive, so you can't just pick it up and use it. You have to we have to have a very quick crash course of it to see how to use it. And then from there, we couldn't just preview it because it wouldn't preview very well. It'd start lagging and you couldn't watch it.
And there'd be no sound.
And then we went out, there's no sound. And what we wanted to do was match up a live title with sound. So when it came to that, we couldn't even preview it, so to render it out, match it up with the sound, and then watch it and see how it looked rather than just watch it straight there. So that was a big issue.
So LiveType's something we've kind of learned. It's not.
Yeah.
I don't think I could go into a full LiveType project. I think you could use it for maybe a title as a trailer next year.
It's not recommended to use. I will try to use it next year, but it was good in terms of the title. We did get good titles out of them, but it was just very tricky to use and not ideally use.
Yeah. And I think we both learned controlled camera use. It's fair to say on the filming day I did quite a lot of the camera work, which I feel like I wanted to.
They're more confident in terms of camera.
Yeah, I've never done it before. I thought it was something I wanted to learn, and it was. So we kind of shared that responsibility. We did behind the scenes, which I did more. So we both learned controlled camera use, because I'm not sure about in your preliminary task, but in mine it was like pulling in and out of focus, and people's heads were getting cut off.
And I think it was very quick and sort of just doing it.
Yeah, so definitely camera use and editing is probably the two biggest things we've learned, isn't it? Is there anything else you want to mention about what we learned?
We used Photoshop, but that was we
did GCSE
graphic art. So we both had to use Photoshop.
Yeah,
that was, but pretty much didn't have much there. And that was pretty much everything. Yeah.
Yeah. So
fun task.
yeah, overall, this is like kind of final evaluation of the whole thing. I think it's been a really good project.
Yeah, we think it went well, despite there being a lot of trouble, and but it was a lot of fun. And
I'm glad we picked the mockumentary, and we could use our
fun.
friends as actors.
Yep, I'm making it.
You can't see it now, but we originally planned to be on a roller coaster right now, so kind of like illustrate the roller coaster journey that this project has
but it
been.
didn't work really well.
No.
So yeah, it's been a fun project.
Looking forward to doing the trailer now.
Yeah, A2 Media next year, HYDC.
HYDC. Peace.
The YouTube money.
I thought love was only true.
Because he's got the names on the side, every time you go inside.
You'll be in this position.
No,
type thing.
Shit.
You got to.
They're really, really deep and intelligent. They have this stereotype.
Hey guys! We're here!
Yes, my face is very close to the camera.
Oh my god! What's this? What time is it? Girlfriend? Okay, Lewis. Who is your favourite Sith Lord? I don't know.
Okay. 2 for Lewis. Oh, well done, Lewis. That's round of applause. Okay, there you go. Yeah. Well done, Will. Nice to mine, Will. George, how many did you?
Okay, but it is filming.
I got the bloopers.
He's silent first.
Air pollution.
If you're a good actor.
Why did you ever say that?
George, come on.
Everything's in the corner.
Blink.
One don't for me, and this goes there, and it works.
Okay.
A couple.
Sean.
Let's go.
Is that fine, God?
No, it's editing. But say you have been here for I can't just laugh.
Don't give them too low a grade. They tried their best. They are disabled. What's that shit?
Hold on a sec.
Her face, not a believer, not a trace. I'm down in my